A quick confession, when the Chamber very kindly invited me to speak this morning, I was flattered and honored, of course, but I also thought, oh boy, because in general, arts people don't really do mornings, and specifically, today is right in the middle of our 44th season of Festival Mozaic. We currently have 52 musicians from all over the world in town performing. In fact, I may be wearing the same outfit I wore at last night's Mozart in the Mission concert. We've just completed 16 events in our 10-day summer series that ends this Sunday. However, when I look at you all, I am absolutely delighted to be here. I see intelligent and attractive people who are committed to making this community the best it can possibly be. And I'm here to invite you to embrace and support the arts because they are one of the most reliable, effective, and meaningful ways to transform, inspire, and create community. And the arts may not be as out of reach as you may think. So I'm going to ask for a little audience participation here. How many of you have attended a Festival Mozaic event in the past week? Oh, awesome! Now keep your hands up. How many of you have attended a performing arts event in the past month? Any recital, a play, a concert, a dance performance? Keep your hands up. Have you visited an art gallery in the past month? A museum? Keep your hands up. Do you play a musical instrument? Keep your hands up. Have you posted a photo to Facebook or Instagram? You may laugh, but remember, Instagram just sold for $1 billion, and you guys, it's photography. Have you watched a movie or a fictional television show? Have you listened to recorded music online or on the radio? Well, congratulations. You have all participated in the arts, and you've been the direct recipient of the value of an arts education. I believe we are at a pivotal moment in our history. Some way along the way, creativity has become the #1 quality people seek in order to stay sane and solve problems in our fast-paced world. And arts education and exposure to the arts are the best way to build creativity. Arts promote true prosperity. The arts are fundamental to our humanity. They ennoble and inspire us. They foster creativity, goodness, and beauty. And the arts help us express our values, build bridges between cultures, and they bring us together, regardless of our ethnicity, our religion, our age. When times are tough, art is salve for the ache. Arts improve academic performance. Students with an education rich in the arts have higher GPAs and standardized test scores, and lower dropout rates. And as Armina mentioned earlier, arts strengthen the economy. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis reports that the arts and culture sector represents 3.25% of the nation's gross domestic product, which is a larger share of the economy than tourism and agriculture combined. And arts are good for local merchants. Attendees at nonprofit arts events like Festival Mozaic spend $24.60 per person per event, and that's beyond the cost of admission on items such as meals, parking, and even babysitters. Arts drive tourism. Arts travelers are ideal tourists because they stay longer and they spend more money to seek out authentic cultural experiences. And arts are an export industry. The US export of arts goods like movies, paintings, and even jewelry grew to $72 billion in 2011, while imports were just $25 billion. So that's a $47 billion arts trade surplus. Arts spark creativity and innovation. And the conference board reports that creativity is among the top 5 applied skills sought by business leaders, with 72% saying creativity is of high importance when hiring. And did you know that Nobel laureates in the sciences are 17 times more likely to be actively engaged in the arts than average scientists? The arts also improve healthcare. Nearly 1/2 of the nation's healthcare institutions provide arts programming for patients, families, and even staff. 78% of those programs deliver these programs because of their healing benefits to patients. That means shorter hospital stays, better pain management, and less medication is needed. Now, I'm fortunate. I make my living promoting the arts, and I have the privilege of working with some of the finest classical musicians performing in the world today. Personally, I've been an advocate and maybe even an evangelist for the arts for pretty much my entire life, since I started playing the viola at age 5 in my hometown of Albuquerque. I know that a community that supports the arts is a community that values bringing people together. A community that supports the arts is one that encourages coming together to have transformative experiences. A community that supports the arts aims to be connected to a broader, more global community. And a community that supports the arts believes in the importance of a common language that crosses cultural and ideological boundaries to explore our past understand the present, and imagine our future. And above all, a community that values the arts is a community that values the human experience and the many challenging ways we come up with to tell the story of what it means to be human. A strong and vibrant arts community is where citizens engage to have that conversation. So I invite you all to participate in that conversation in your businesses, in your families, in your volunteer activities, and your daily lives. And thanks San Luis Obispo for making it possible.